Okay, hello, hello, hello. How are you? Okay, listen. I don't need to be weird, but I only know your name as SCP. I know that's like that horror game. Is it a game? Story? Uh, yeah, I only know your name as SCP, and I don't know if that's like a good way to refer to somebody on a daily basis. Like, hi, SCP, how are you doing? Unless, I mean, if that's what you prefer, but if you have another name that you prefer to be called by, let me know. I'm not trying to be rude, but I just wanna. So I kind of like at this point, kind of know like the regular viewers, like by a name that they prefer to be called. So it kind of like, so I can use that for them. So I just wanted to like put that out there. If you have a name that you'd like to be called by, feel free to let me know. Anyways, I hope you had a good day today. I had a very, 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 very busy day. I don't know how people do this. I know, like, like apart, like with me, like I start with my schedule is mostly like I wake up, I start work, I finish work, I stream, I go to bed because I'm like by the time I'm done with everything, I'm super exhausted. And I know that there are people out there who like do 10 other things, like they'll work out, then they'll go to work, then they'll come back home, then they'll go out for an activity or something, and then they'll do something or the other. And it's always just like, okay, bro, I don't know how you're managing this, but it kind of like freaking me out. Why do you miss me? I'm right here. So, yeah, I mean, I had a much more busier day today because I had to go out before work. So, and then once I went out, I also had to like kind of keep a track of the time just so I could make sure I come back on like come back home like the Avatar. Like, see, in Aang's defense, actually, it's not more of a defense, but it's more like, see, he had 100 years to just relax, just like take a nap. So after 100-year nap, you gotta do some work. I don't get that opportunity though. I don't get to have 100-year nap. I'm a bit jealous, not gonna lie. So yeah, I had a pretty busy day. Wait, hold on. Let me just start with the game and then we can continue chatting because yeah, thanks to daylight saving time, I have like my usual stream time. Like it eats into that and I really don't like it. Okay, let's go with medium because I actually want my bots to get their crap together. Yeah, anyways, like I was saying, I had like an extra busy day today because so I have to attend a wedding next month. And I know it's next month. You have a lot of time. Yeah, but also no, because like our weddings are usually like much longer than just one day. Like a lot of other events to attend, and like once you pick out your clothes, you also have to get them stitched or altered depending, like it really depends on the person. So you really need to start preparing, especially since in our culture most weddings happen around the same time. So the months from November to February are like the best months, considered the best months to get married. So there are like a lot of marriages going on around this time. It's kind of exhausting. Which so it's like so yeah, I had to go out today because I need to buy some clothes because I, apparently wearing the same clothes to multiple weddings is not a good thing. I don't know, bro. I don't know what the rules are here and why they are the way they are, but whatever. So I'll hope you have a fun next month. I'll only be gone for like a week. There's only so much human interaction that I can tolerate. So I'll only be gone for a week. After that, I'll be back to streaming. But yeah, so I was like out today for I think 2 hours of shopping, wrapped up everything, bought everything I needed, and I was just like, yeah, I'm done. The funny thing was like my cousin brother called me. Like we were just talking about our preparations for the wedding, and he was going on and on about how he hadn't found his clothes for himself yet and how difficult it was. And I was just like, bro, what are you talking about? I've been shopping already. Thank you. Like this poor guy still hasn't found the perfect clothes, and he's even considering coming over to my place. We live in different cities. Hi Jeet, how are you? So yeah, my cousin brother's considering coming over to my city just to shop for clothes for this wedding, and and I'm just like, yeah, I'm already done. It just took me like 2 hours. I found everything for like this one week. It's not that hard. Poor guy. I think he's going through some existential crisis now. Not that he's realized that I'm done shopping and he still hasn't even started yet. Not to harm you, but there's a but there's massive scars on your arms. Those aren't scars. Those are just a representation of my vampiric transformation. Every rose has its thorns and all that. So I'm guessing we've given up on maintaining a healthy sleep schedule. Yeah, I think that was kind of like the vibe we were going for when like initially working on the design. Stupid sniper. Though you did lose, Jade. I'm sorry to say. I remember you voted for a butterfly, yes. Yes. Unfortunately, that's not what we went for. I feel like butterfly would be too cliche, but then again, why do you point it out every time? Because I am a genuinely caring person. You want to lose what ad revenue? Excuse me, I get nothing from this. Not 1 cent. So I am more than open to bullying you guys. You think I'm in this for the money?
Already moving. Of course. Thanks for the gold. Is it raining arrows?
Missing top.
Try this on for size. I'm way ahead.
Man, I want to kill something. Ah, that's such an odd thing to say. Like, out of context, it would be odd actually.
You catch my point?
Okay. What are you doing, X?
Here, have an arrow.
Do you not like get like a 10th? No?
Reap
To actually earn something on YouTube, I'd have to have 1,000 subscribers plus a certain, like, I think 4,000 watch hours or something.
Oh, that would be a tribute.
missing bottom. On my way. On it. Already moving. I'm under attack.
Nope. Think the fuck not.
Arrow flies.
Devil man.
I gust onward. You've got my wind up. At them.
Okay, what was I yapping about before? Before we started talking about monetization. I forgot. Oh wait, yeah, I was talking about the wedding. It's not even so actually I was invited to two weddings. Like one is this month and one is in the next month. But then it's like, yeah, that's not a lot of that's not a lot of like weddings I can tolerate. Like one wedding a year is more than I can handle, so I'm just going to one. Yeah, I mean, you do have a bunch of butterflies, so I'd say I get a consolation prize. Do you though? Do you really? I mean, butterflies are part of the like original design, so they have to always be there.
Attack.
But you know what? I'll give it to you because you haven't been around long enough to hear me talk about vampires as much as I do. You will learn though.
Taste my arrow.
Missing top.
On it. Attack. At
Top
them.
is missing.
Attack. On my way. I'm under attack. I gust onward.
No, he survived. Stupid axe.
I'm way ahead. Attack.
What? No, I'm not muted. Can you guys not hear me? Wait, hold on. Wait. Uh, oh wait, no. Okay, I think I mean I'm testing it and I can hear myself, so I don't know what happened. Eh, weird. At least you'll get to eat wedding food. Yeah, the wedding food is like literally my only consolation. But you know, the thing about wedding food is it really depends on what kind of wedding you're going to. Because I went, like, there was like one wedding I attended, I was only there for one day, and they had like the worst food ever. Like, it was like not, it's not something you could consume, basically. There are some cookies and cake. But you know, the person whose wedding I'm going to, I trust in her. Like, I mean, I'm going to my cousin's wedding, but I trust in her. So I know that she will have good food and I look forward to it. I mean, I also look forward to seeing her and celebrating her day and everything, and I also look forward to seeing all my siblings, but
Reap the whirlwind.
you know what I mean. Wedding food is always a plus.
I go. On my way.
Hi, Sue. How are you? How was your day? I think my Wi Fi went stupid for a bit. It's okay.
I'm way ahead.
All Wi Fi's tend to do that. They just can't help themselves. Ah, explains it.
I gust onward.
She knows she won the bear. She was there.
You catch my point? On it.
Damn you.
Already moving. Taste my arrow. Try this on for size.
Missing top.
On it.
Ha. Okay.
I go.
So, where were we? Wedding food. Yes. I think for me,
Of
the
course.
best part about the food, like, the food on other occasions is fine. It's not, it's okay. But the day of the wedding is like the best. She was the first thought that came to me. My second choice would have been Black Cat.
The arrow flies.
Black Cat. Oh, I think I get why, but I'm quite over that phase.
On my way. My elbow strength grows. Try this on for size.
I was actually supposed to. Ah! Oh no. Oh no.
Like the wind.
I'm fine. Oh, the mic is cutting in and out again. Really? Is it like a Wi Fi thing? Or is it a me thing? I can't tell because my mic seems to be connected properly, so I don't know what's happening. It's not a
Reap the whirlwind.
stream if it isn't scuffed in some way. So, checks out.
On it. Is it raining arrows? Taste my arrow.
Yeah, so anyways, I was actually supposed to go travel this month as well. I was supposed to go see my cousin's sister. But unfortunately, that's not gonna happen anymore because I'm busy with wedding stuff. She's busy with wedding stuff. Like we're all busy. So it's just like, okay, I guess we'll just have to like meet some other, like we will meet at the wedding, of course, but I mean, with weddings, everything gets so busy. Like, you don't really have a lot of time to just sit around and talk. But when you're at each other's place just for a visit, then you can, like, really, really sit down and gossip about other people, you know?
I'm way ahead.
It's like a horrible thing to say, but it's fun. One mana. What else do I want?
Attack! Already moving.
Okay, I hope my mic is like behaving better now. If it isn't, just let me know. I mean, I don't think there's nothing I can do to fix it right now. I'll have to see why it's doing this.
Way.
And for now, I'll just blame it on Windows 11.
I gust onward. I run like wind.
Literally, the worst thing that could ever happen is Windows 11.
I'm way ahead. Here, have an arrow.
Do your parents ever say, look at your cousin, when will you? Oh, all the time. All the time. I think I talked to you guys about this, right? So, the cousin that I was supposed to visit, she's the same age. Like, okay, she's a year younger than me, but like, because of the months we were born in, we kind of like treated as though we're the same age. And so, my mom, I think this happened like 2-3 months ago. My mom called me to her room and she just wanted to talk, and she's like, listen, okay, hope your cousin is going to get married. And I'm just staring at my mom like, what? She's like, yeah, they're like, looking for someone for her to get married to, because arranged marriages are very common in India. And they're gonna find someone for her soon, and she's gonna get married next year. And I'm just staring at my mom, and she's like, do you want me to look for someone for you? And then I just laughed and I laughed and I laughed, and I just walked out of the room laughing. My mom hasn't brought it up again. But the funniest thing about her saying that, oh, your cousin's getting married next year, I'm like, yeah, okay, cool. Does she know she's getting married? Or are we just like, are we just gonna tell her like day off, like with everyone else, just send out an invitation to her as well, like, hey, please be here on so and so date for your own wedding, thank you very much.
On my way.
Thankfully, in my case, I do have older cousins who haven't gotten married yet, so people don't pay a lot of attention to me specifically. Because if they do, I just go like, but so and so hasn't gotten married yet, why should I? And then it's just like, okay, fine, whatever.
Try this on for size. Hid. Incoming.
There we go.
At them.
Leave it.
On it.
Dire has fortified its structures.
Reap the whirl. Missing bottom.
The enemy's top
I
tower has
gust
fallen.
onward.
I think like when you're going to a wedding, you need to like, especially if it's a wedding for of someone you're related to, you need to have some weapons in your arsenal to get out of awkward questions. Like my weapon of choice is redirection. So like I have a lot of aunts. Like a lot of aunts. Very big family. So anytime I come across any of them, like their first question to me is always, "Hey, do you remember who I am?" And if I know, I'll just usually just smile and nod, and then they'll
I gust on.
ask me their name. Like they'll be like, "Oh, if you know who I am, then tell me my name," and I will not. So they're so busy focusing on the fact that I don't remember who they are that they don't ask me about the wedding question. Because every time I see them, it's just always like, "Oh, I spoke to her like some time ago, and she doesn't even know who I am." These kids nowadays, like she grew, like when she was this small, she used to play with me all the time, and now she doesn't even know who I am, and they just get so fixated on that issue that they completely forget about asking me when I'm getting married.
Of course.
You just have to just redirect them into another problem they can be concerned about.
Like the wind.
My weapon of choice is religion and becoming a nun. Damn. I unfortunately don't have that as a choice.
On my way.
That's a good idea, Sue. That's a really good idea. I wish I could use
Of
that.
course. Missing bottom. Raining arrows.
The enemy's middle tower has fallen. Death by 1,000 cuts.
I gust onward. My feet fly.
I see what you're trying to do. Oh no, I went in the wrong direction.
Not yet.
Ah, I'm dead.
My feet fly.
Or not?
I'm way ahead.
I am not dead. I survived.
Fallen.
Hallelujah.
On it. Like the wind.
Why did I say hallelujah?
Already moving.
So I'm gonna blame that one on you.
The enemy's middle barracks have fallen. The enemy's middle barracks were no match for your greatness.
Go.
Been so busy yapping about weddings and stuff that I actually only got one kill until now. Need to get my shit together.
I gust onward.
Totally cannot multitask.
Arrow flies.
I'll ask why, and I just bring up I was not raised to give my. I was. Was I not raised to give my life to Jesus, and they can't argue against that.
Your top tower is under attack. Best step to it.
Right in front of their eyes.
It's defending itself.
I'm way ahead. Catch my point?
Okay. And then they turn to. That's so- Yeah, okay, now I can focus. They'll ask why, and I just bring up that was I not raised to give up my life to Jesus, and they can't argue against it. Oh, truly, truly a genius. Like, all of us are playing chess. Like, no, all of us are playing checkers, and Sue is out here playing 4D chess.
I go.
There we go. Killing spree, yes. The only acceptable way to play this game.
Dyer's structures are fortified.
Okay.
Already moving.
Redirection, man. It always works. You just really need to get them to focus their attention on something else. Or someone else.
What are you buying?
how much longer redirection is going to last in my case, because the person whose wedding I'm attending is like a cousin who's around my age. She's like 2-3 years older than me. So they're just always like, well, if she can get married, then why can't you? Man, fortunately, I can't use religion as a reason. That just won't work with my family. Because I'm not very religious either, and I've always been an atheist. So if I suddenly go like, for God, they'll just be like, yeah, okay. Stop talking crap. Oh, hey, Suen. I didn't know you were in this game. What are you doing? Oh, wait. I see him.
On my way. I run like
Oh, shit. Oh, no, I'm fine.
I go. I'm under attack. Here, have an arrow. We're still alive.
Okay, there we go.
You deserved it. Already moving. Reap the whirlwind. Attack.
The enemy's top tower received no mercy.
Okay. Sorry, I need to focus on something. Now I can go back to yapping.
I gust onward.
So anyways, apart from wedding talks and how we get away with it, how have you guys been? Like, what's up? What's up in your life?
I'm
Oh
way
no.
ahead.
Oh no, don't go there. Ah, fuck.
Not ready. Like the wind.
Don't die. Don't die. Don't die.
On it.
Okay, I got away. I think. I'm not gonna wait around for someone to come and jump me.
Like the wind.
The enemy's bottom tower has fallen.
It works for me since I haven't had any sort of relationship and they don't know I've stopped going to church. My dad never tells them that, and he also doesn't care if I get married or not. So, like,
Already moving.
do you want to exchange parents? I'm kidding.
I'm way ahead.
But maybe if you want to, then I'm not kidding.
Of course. On it.
The enemy's middle tower has died a noble death.
On
Oh,
my way.
fine.
Reap the whirlwind.
The enemy's middle tower has fallen.
As the arrow flies. Wild winds rising. Of course.
Why have you stopped going to church?
Raining
Nah, I love my dad. I need him because I can force him to watch anime with me. Truly unfair, Sue.
Radiant victory.
As if there was ever any doubt.
Okay, let me see. I can do another game.
All pick.
Okay, who do we want to play? Let's scream at people. Hmm.
Here, here. Oh, yes. Your queen moves. The pain train. Forward.
Fanatics do tend to ruin stuff for a lot of people.
As I will.
30 seconds to battle.
Actually, a lot of these people you can't even call them fanatics because they say they believe, but then like if you say you believe in a particular religion but then you go against everything that religion stands for, then are you really a believer or are you just a grifter? Yes, grifter is the right word, I'd say.
A royal path.
The battle begins for good and all.
Make way for your queen. You've got it coming. Make way for your queen. Oh, yes. Forward. Oh, yes.
Not this
As
time.
I will. Pain builds character.
What are you? What? Who is that aimed at, Shadow Fiend? Are you seeing ghosts? Because, like, I mean, I can't really help you with that. But then you're a demon.
Here,
Demon being haunted is odd.
first blood.
Why? I want to get rid of this laugh that that comes out of me every time I do something in this game. I don't know how to do it though because it comes so naturally to me now.
Swiftly now.
It's not even evil. It's not even comedic. It's just like the stupidest laugh ever.
Weep some more.
Your queen moves.
This is just gremlin. Exactly. Exactly.
A path.
I don't even know where it comes from. It's just like I do something, I feel good about it, and then suddenly I'm just it's like why though? I mean I know where it comes from. Like I
Of pain.
started doing it like purposely at one point just to like in a mocking way, and then now here we are. Now it's at first it was ironic, now it's unironic, and I don't know what to do with myself.
The pain train. Worthy tribute.
I remember the days when I used to listen to actual cannibal Shia LaBeouf.
Pain tolerance in your queen.
I mean ironically, and now it's just song I enjoy.
Swiftly. A royal path. Submit. A path to pain. Forward. Forward.
Bro, can you stop hitting everybody? You're scaring them away.
Oh, yes.
Oh, continue hitting. No. Oh boy. I swear I'm not even doing it purposely. I was just really happy I got to kill another one and also kind of had the opportunity to do like a kill steal.
Pay for the privilege. Feel this.
Oh, bounty.
Pain train.
So I'm not gonna lie, I am a bit of a gremlin. A little bit. Not too much. Just a little bit. Tiniest bit.
Oh, yes. Here, here.
Started making an L with my hand whenever someone said left or right to be like, haha, I need to do this to tell my lefts and rights. Now I generally can't do. Okay, I think I'll take my gremlin laugh of over whatever is happening over there. At least my gremlin laugh is somewhat entertaining. Bro can't tell his left and right. Oh boy.
Quickly now. Here, here.
Same. Oh my god, Sue. Sue, no. Sue. Okay, okay. For the sake of solidarity, even I, when I have to tell left and right, I actually rely on my. So I had like appendicitis when I was a kid. So I have like a scar from the operation. So your appendix is on the right side. So I just remember on what side I have the scar, and I'm like, oh yes, that is right, and this is left. Though it wasn't an ironic thing that started it.
Forward. I love that. Your queen moves. Oh, yes. You're paying my gain. Oh, yes.
Yeah, but I didn't lose the ability to tell right from left because I started doing some annoying joke where I made an L with my hand. Oh my god. Do you think that people saw you making the L and thought you were calling them a loser?
Does this hurt?
Like, that's even worse.
Forward.
Now, every time you want to like check like whether it's left or right, you have to call somebody a loser.
No.
I love a struggle. Quickly now. I love it when you resist.
What?
Agony awaits.
I mean, Queen of Pain is fun and everything, but sometimes she just says certain dialogues, which are just like, excuse me, what did you just say, ma'am? I mean, then again, she is the Queen of Pain, so it should be like something you expect, but still. Oh shit. And I'm fine.
Dyer's structures are fortified.
Swiftly. Forward. Rain of pain.
Right or left, really. See, you might mean that as loser now, but like
Yes, that's how it's done.
now I really know what you're trying to do when you're, making an L. How do you deal with slow chat streams? I don't know. Like, I'm usually just talking to myself. I am great company, you see. So I'm just here yapping away, talking to myself, and I mostly keep my conversations, like anything I'm saying, directed towards whatever's happening in game. And that. Never underestimate my ability to just yap.
Attack.
Oh no.
Another attack.
Come on. I dodged that. I wanna start streaming too, so taking some notes. Oh, good luck, good luck.
Quickly now.
Structures are fortified, just like me.
I feel
Scream.
like that's not a compliment. That's more like, yeah, this bitch doesn't shut up. You have hurt my feelings, so now I will cry myself to sleep. And it's all your fault.
Bindings tighten. Submit. Your pain ends.
I have to say, it takes a while to get to the endless yapper stage of being a streamer. In the beginning, I used to get super nervous, and there would be like chunks of my stream where I just wouldn't say anything because I was so nervous. I mean, there are still some times where I don't talk, but that's most of the time it's because I'm so super focused on what I'm doing. Damn, why do people keep dying? I mean, it's a good thing it's the enemy team that's dying, but still. Y'all okay?
Tower that used to be alive and defending itself. Well, that has changed.
It's fine. Hit me, tower.
The enemy's bottom tower has fallen.
Queen moves. A path to pain.
Don't want to kill Wraith King. He's annoying though.
Forward.
Because if I kill him once, then I have to kill him a second and a third time.
Yes.
Such a pain. Like, see, the thing is, when I kill someone, I expect them to stay dead. I don't expect them to come back. That defeats the whole purpose of it. And I purely mean in game.
Reign of pain.
Have you considered, instead of like doing a stream, like doing like recording what you're doing and then like basically like a normal video, so you can kind of talk, share your thoughts, and also share how you came, like why you did what you're currently doing in the video.
Quickly now. Does this hurt?
Oh my god, people are dying. Guys, what's happening? Guys. Yes, indeed.
Pay for the privilege. As I will.
I mean, unless your focus is better than mine, I can't multitask. So that's why whenever like I'm playing Dota and there's a fight, I usually go quiet because I really need to focus on it. Otherwise, I'm gonna mess up.
Oh, yes. Forward.
Well, that's rude.
Feel
See, he's gonna come back now. Which is so unfair. Oh fuck. Nah, I'm fine. Wendy, you're gonna die, you know that, right? Or not?
Still alive? I'd still be shooting.
Ah, no. There we go.
Oh, yes. Quickly now.
Right. By the way, I did start working on that Discord server I was talking about last stream. I mean, I was like in one of those energetic moods, so I made the channels and everything. But then when it came to like making all the roles and all the other technical stuff, I kind of just gave up and went to sleep instead. Now, if in the future I feel energetic once again, I shall go back to it. And maybe someday that server will be open. Someday. Maybe.
Oh, yes. Your queen moves. Forward. Forward. A love bite. There it is. Scream.
Wait, what?
Attack.
Okay, hold on.
Scream.
I feel like I should go help my teammates. Clearly there's a fight going on, but it is doable, but I do want to interact with people, but like I also don't want to have the pressure to constantly yeah, it's hard to find that balance, I guess. I mean, you can do both. You can make videos for games where you feel like you need to think a lot, and then you can like stream for games where you can just like do stuff, like chill and do stuff. There's no need to limit yourself to just like one thing. Don't tell me you didn't think of that. My guy. Come on now.
A path to pain. Forward. Oh, yes.
No, don't tell me I came all the way here for nothing. Damn.
Here, here.
Okay, wait, I need to drink water because my hand is kind of going numb. This is also your reminder to rehydrate.
Your queen moves. Forward. Quickly now.
Indeed, I am unstoppable. That is true. That is true. Oh, come on. Stupid Bane. This is my reminder to go to bed. Bye bye. Ooh. Good night. Good night. Thank you for hanging out. Sleep well.
Forward. A royal path. As I will. Agony awaits. Pain builds character.
Oh.
Yes. Forward.
So, Sue, it's just you and me now.
A love bite.
That means we can talk about anything. not that, not that people being around has ever stopped us, but
I love a struggle. A path to pain.
have you been reading anything interesting lately? I have personally been reading a lot of
Submit.
dungeon related webtoons for some reason, like especially the ones where people like either die and go back into the past, or like the ones where they are um isekai'd into another fantasy world.
Quickly now.
I don't know, I really am enjoying those kinds of webtoons lately, but it's really hard to find one that's good because I actually have read so many of them.
Reign of pain.
Your middle tower is under attack.
The pain train.
Go away, Windy.
Yes. Your queen moves.
Oh, Mr. Fiend, where are you? What the hell is that? It's a dead guy. What? No. Oh, he's dead. Never mind. I read this Western BL and finally read Assorted Wilderness. Western BL? Which one?
No pain, no gain. Bringing the pain.
I don't know what I just did. Shrine of Wisdom. I don't know what that is.
Your pain, my gain. Feel this.
Invisibility.
Oh, yes.
Hold on, I forgot the name. It's fine. Take your time. Take your time.
Your queen moves.
BL-wise, I actually haven't been reading a lot.
As I will.
I've just been so focused on my fantasy webtoons.
Path to pain.
Your middle tower is fighting for its life.
Okay, I want mana, and I'm gonna take this.
Forward. Forward.
Aw, I want to get the last hit on that, whatever.
Your queen moves.
Dead or alive? Oh, that's a name. I will check it out.
The treasury grows.
The enemy's middle tower has fallen. Death by 1,000 cuts.
Oh, yes.
Ooh,
The pain train.
hello. Oh, you really want to die, huh? You do? Oh shit. Oh no. Indeed, I am godlike. That is true. Ugh, it's coming back. Oh no. See, I wasn't paying attention and I almost died. Stupid creeps, leave me alone. This is why people kill you so much, okay?
A path to pain. Agony awaits. Queendom come. Here, here.
Okay.
Quickly now. Reign of pain. Oh, yes. Forward.
The enemy's middle tower has died a noble death.
A path to pain.
Wait, who's following me? Okay, no one's following me.
Yes.
Now I'm just scrolling through the list of BL I've been reading throughout 2025.
The enemy's middle barracks have
I don't think I have a list like that. I think that'd just be like too many names on it. There would be way too many names on it.
The enemy's middle barracks were no match for your greatness.
Of pain.
And
The pain train. Quickly now.
so one of the BLs I really look forward to, like updates to, is like My Sunny Days. It's like it's so wholesome.
Forward.
Like the last update was a bit emotional, but most of the time it's really wholesome, which I really do like. Just like a ray of sunshine and all this bleakness.
So begins the reign.
Most BLs will give you a red flag main character, but
The enemy's bottom tower has
this one gives you green flags all around.
Your pain, my gain. Swiftly. A royal path.
What? We still haven't taken. Come on, guys, what are you doing?
Oh, yes.
Apparently, they're all dying for some reason.
Swiftly.
I don't know what happened.
Your top
You're doing
tower
so
is
good.
under attack.
As I will.
Your top tower is under attack. Best step to it. Your top tower has fallen and it can't get up. The enemy's middle tower has fallen. Death by 1,000 cuts.
Your queen.
Okay, why am I here?
Pain train.
It's very wholesome. You should really check it out.
Top tower is defending itself.
You will not be disappointed.
Forward. Your queen moves.
Okay.
Quickly now.
Your top tower is under attack. Best step to it.
Oh, yes. A royal.
What you guys doing?
Here, here.
How do you,
Gained victory.
what? What? Okay, creeps. They were just like, listen, it's about time for us to clock out, so you guys can keep like fighting like idiots. We're just gonna finish things up here. Oh boy. Okay, creeps. Okay, I get it. You were annoyed. Okay, I don't think I have time for another game, unfortunately. So hold on. Yes. Okay. Still can't believe I read a beer called Corporate Slave Oji-san by What? What? Excuse me? Corporate Oji-san does what? I'm only asking for research purposes. I'm totally not gonna read that. But what? Oh god, these BL titles, man. I think there was another BL about an Oji-san becoming like getting the power of a magic girl to defeat alien monsters. The only caveat was the Oji-san would then have to get a boyfriend in order to replenish his magical abilities. Oh my god. Although I never finished reading it, I should probably find it again. For research purposes, of course. Hmm. What else? That's so similar to the magical story I have, except without the boyfriend. You have a magical girl story where an OG san becomes a magic girl to save the world? Where? I want to read that. Oh my god. I really like when like these stories like really commit to the magic girl bit. Like they don't just have them wearing a fancy suit and being like what's that guy's name from Sailor Moon? The Tuxedo Mask, I think, right? His name is Tuxedo Mask. Or am I just describing what he was wearing? Yes, his name is Tuxedo Mask, yeah. Like they really commit to the bit by having them in like having the transformation scenes, like the fancy transformation scenes, and then having them in magic girl dresses. Magic girl. Kind of makes me want to do a magic girl outfit, but not right now. I just got this one, so I really it's gonna be a while, but maybe. I think that could be fun. I really have to get the most of every outfit I get. Because I mean they are pretty and everything. I mean they are definitely pretty, but like I'm paying for this out of pocket, so yes, he turns into a cute pink-haired girl, magical girl. It's called Maho Shoujo Jihen, Magic Girl Incident. Interesting. I will check it out. Oji-san, magical time. I have been reading a lot of dungeon like webtoons, but like I feel like a lot of them have like this one thing in common, especially for the ones where the character goes back, like dies and then goes back into the past to like change their life trajectory. Like one of the most common things a lot of these have is that the characters then suddenly encounter a lot of female characters, and basically there's like a sudden formation of a harem, and it's like, oh, come on, please. Like, come on. I just want like a balanced story. Like, how about you go back into the past instead of like soloing everything, or like being surrounded by a harem, you have all like, you take all of these interesting character designs that you have and then they put them into the story and make use of them. Like I feel like the only like one of the few webtoons that really does the whole like group thing well is, wait, what was its name? Hold on. I have it in my list. The Last Adventurer. It's apparently like based on the game Maple story, but no harem. I mean, obviously there is a love interest, but no harem, and like all the other like side characters are important to the story, and they don't simply exist to be saved by the main character all the time. Like they have their own purpose, so that's like something I do enjoy. Uh, mm, if I come across another one that is like similar, instead of just being overpowered MC with a harem, I will let you know. I mean, I feel like I tolerated the overpowered thing in solo leveling. Even like I think one of the my gripes with solo leveling was that they introduced so many of these hunters, but they never really did anything with it. So that felt like a wasted opportunity. And a lot of these other stories also end up falling in like that same category where the MC is like super over, like super OP, and then like all of these other hunters who are supposedly also like strong just don't stand a chance against him, and then like if they do enter a battle, then they always have to be saved by the MC, and it's like, oh, come on, man. Teamwork, like do something, anything. Sometimes, but it feels like it's too much to ask for, which is sad. It shouldn't be. Like I think there is one story, it's called like The Ultimate Shut-In. It's a newer one, but like the MC is kind of overpowered, but he also has a lot of limitations about on what he can do. So it's basically, the story is like the world, like dungeons appear, like these monsters appear in the world, and like obviously it's the apocalypse, the world as you know it has ended, and the MC can't actually leave his house because of his title as the ultimate shut-in. He can't leave his house. Like he lives in an apartment, so he's like stuck in there. He can't leave, which obviously becomes a problem because obviously there's electricity, and if he can't leave, he can't get food. So until he realizes that if he manages to kill something, like increase his like level up, then he can like do other things. But he's always like, and like the area, like he basically becomes a landlord. And the areas under his control increases as his level increases, but even then he can't go outside that particular area, so his like abilities become limited because of that. I mean, he is kind of overpowered in the sense that there's a lot of things that he can. He's basically like, he basically is the owner of a safe zone in an apocalyptic world. He can summon food, he can summon electricity, and all that stuff. But because he can't leave the area like uh, under his control, he can't have a step outside of it. He cannot go and help his family. So he's dependent on other people to help him do that. I don't know. I did like that story. That sounds a bit more interesting. It is. I mean, I enjoyed it because, like, you can definitely see the MC, like, he has his struggles and stuff. So, yeah, definitely. I think it's worth checking out. A lot of emotional moments as well, which I don't know, I kind of appreciate that. So, The Last Adventurer and, what's it called? The Ultimate Shut-In. And obviously, as always, I will definitely recommend the greatest state developer. Lloyd is kind of OP as well, but he kind of makes up for it by being just like the wackiest character you've ever met. Like the the greatest estate developer. You just find yourself laughing so much because Lloyd is so insane. It's just like his expressions, I'd say. It's just his expressions that really bring the whole story together. So yeah, I definitely recommend The Greatest Estate Developer. Though I'm kind of letting it marinate at the moment, so like I'm gonna go back when there are like a couple of more episodes for me to read. And with the greatest estate developer, while Lloyd knows a lot of things, like the side characters are also like pretty like well developed. Like they also change as the story goes on. They don't always like remain the same. They have their own struggles and stuff, and you can really see them grow, which I appreciate. Though they don't always grow in a more positive way, which you'll have to read the story to figure out like why I'm saying that. Anyways, I think I should start wrapping things up. Though it kind of sucks because until daylight saving times goes back to what it was, I cannot. My other amount of time I can stream would be limited because I only finish work by like 5:30 a.m. my time. Before I was finishing by 4:30 a.m. So yeah, so I'll be starting later and then finishing sooner, unfortunately. I'm the daylight saving times. I hate daylight saving times. But it's fine, we will get through it. I believe in us. Man, that'll be in spring, I know. Unless, I quit my job, which, yeah, I'm not gonna do that. I think I like the comfort of knowing that I have a job that pays. I don't know how so many small VTubers, like I've seen so many small VTubers will go like, hey, so I'm quitting my job and becoming a streamer full time. And I'm like, bro, you have like 3 people watching your stream. Why would you do that? Like, until unless streaming is paying you more than whatever your job is paying you, I don't think that's a risk that you should be taking, but they somehow end up taking it anyways. Kudos to them. I don't know how they do it. I couldn't. Not that I'm talking shit about anyone, I'm just saying I just like having the safety of like the job that I currently have. I'm used to certain creature comforts now. Which is a horrible thing to say, but yeah. So I have been recently considering like I do wanna post more stuff, but the thing is, yeah, some people are risk takers. I definitely wouldn't recommend it. Yeah, I wouldn't. I would like, I need to overthink every single decision that I make, even like something like what to eat. I overthink it, so like, yeah, I'm not much of a risk taker in that sense. I need security. I need to know like if I'm gonna do something that it's gonna work out. If it's not, then I'm not gonna do it. Anyways, I have been considering like what do I have to offer outside of playing games? And I realized not much because like I can't offer game strategies. I'm not good at games. I can't offer lore videos about certain games because I don't want to read all that. All I have to offer is like stupid life advice that nobody asked for. Like when I was in middle school, our teacher did this thing where she would pick 2 people to be the class prefect for the day. Or was it for the week? It was like for the day or for the week, and our job would basically be to make sure that the students don't make noise while the teacher is gone. So one day our teacher had to step away. I was one of the prefects, and I was standing in like one of like in front of the class, but like in the corner somewhere. I was looking out of the window, and suddenly my uniform skirt fell down. I don't know what happened, why it did that, but it did. Thankfully, my shirt was long enough to cover everything, but and nobody saw anything either. Some reason everybody was so busy in their conversation they didn't notice what happened, and I did quickly pull up my skirt and like you know made sure that it wouldn't fall again. But then the other prefect in the room saw me. She saw what happened, and she had this like she was teasing me about it, like, oh, what if I told everyone, what would you do then? It was pretty obvious that she was going to like basically blackmail me for so our school canteen had this one dish that everybody loved, honey chili potato. It would like once lunchtime began, it would be wiped out in like 10 minutes, like less than 10 minutes. It was that popular. So she was probably trying to blackmail me for that. And I was a bit anxious. Obviously, it's like a stressful situation. Something embarrassing just happened, and like another person is like trying to take advantage of it. So yeah, I was definitely anxious. But then I realized nobody saw what happened except for her. And if nobody saw what happened, then did it really happen? So yeah, basically what I'm trying to say is that when someone sees you in an embarrassing moment and then tries to use that embarrassing moment in order to blackmail you, gaslight them. It works. I mean, not always, but sometimes, like in very specific situations like this, it works. So that is my advice. That's the kind of advice I can give you. It'll probably get you into a lot of trouble, but I'm not saying it's full. Like, I'm not saying that it's not without its caveats. Anyways, like I said, I should start wrapping things up. I can hear the people upstairs moving around. Like, they are like in the mood to make some noise today. They're on the mood to make some noise every single day, but they're feeling extremely peppy today for some reason. I hate them so much. Oh, what are you gonna do? Anyways. Anyways, I'm gonna say bye now. Thank you so much for hanging out with me and for listening to me yap about random things. I will see you next time. Bye bye.